Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, stands out as one of history's most celebrated figures. Serving as the Roman emperor from 161 to 180 AD, he marked the culmination of the line of rulers later referred to as the Five Good Emperors. Despite holding a position of immense power during a pivotal period where worldly temptations lay at his disposal, Aurelius chose a path of commitment to fairness and justice rather than succumbing to personal desires. During his reign, Aurelius managed to compose a collection of autobiographical writings, now recognized as the Meditations. This body of work has emerged as a cornerstone in Stoic philosophy. Within the Meditations, Aurelius imparts wisdom on self-improvement, primarily centered around adopting a cosmic perspective and critically evaluating one's judgments of oneself and others. As a leader overseeing a powerful empire grappling with multiple wars, Aurelius applied his Stoic principles to alleviate stress and concerns, striving to be an exemplary and dependable leader. Stoicism, an ancient and widely embraced philosophy, transcends theoretical concepts, offering an inspirational way of life. Central to Stoic beliefs is the conviction that doing what is morally right is the pathway to individual happiness. To navigate this path successfully, the Stoics emphasize the necessity of sound judgment and clear rational thinking. In this vein, we delve into 5 crucial lessons that can guide you in cultivating a rational mind, fostering a thoughtful and considered approach to life. Before we proceed, please ensure that you are subscribed to our channel, a vital step in supporting and motivating us to create more content. Lesson 1. Train your perception. In alignment with the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, it is imperative to cultivate a mindful approach to life. Choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been. One of the profound lessons of Stoicism, as articulated by Aurelius, is the importance of taking control of your perception. In our daily lives, we are accustomed to passing judgment on everything we encounter, events, experiences, and the people we meet. We unconsciously assign a value judgment, categorizing things as either good or bad, boring or fun, beautiful or ugly. This habitual practice, unbeknownst to us, is not only mentally draining but can also adversely impact our overall well-being. Consider the scenario where every interaction on a particularly challenging day is labeled as awful. This negative perception further taints the entire day. Similarly, branding a social event as boring limits it to being just that, a dull moment in an otherwise dynamic week. Often, our initial judgments are swayed by emotions, rendering them less rational. Being accustomed to a particular way of speaking, or more significantly, a specific mindset significantly influences your emotional responses. In essence, it's not the actual events themselves that evoke negative feelings, but rather the unconscious thought processes you choose to adopt. In contrast to this, Stoicism advocates for a meticulous approach to judgment, emphasizing the need to reconsider and undo initial judgments. To cultivate this careful discernment, one must train themselves to look beyond immediate reactions, fostering an ability to forget instinctual judgments. This entails viewing situations through a more optimistic and reasoned lens. For instance, reframing a seemingly mundane party as an opportunity to explore a new place and meet new people demonstrates a deliberate effort to reshape perceptions. Another crucial aspect of training one's perception involves abstaining from immediate judgments about people. While it may be true that you didn't form a strong connection with anyone, the absence of preconceived negativity is a noteworthy achievement. Practicing non-judgment based on initial instincts and emotions is an effective strategy for initiating the training of one's perspective on life. When forming opinions, Marcus Aurelius advises introspection, questioning the rationality of your perspective and evaluating the basis of your opinions. Is there a more positive interpretation? Could your viewpoint be more rational? By consciously engaging in this reflective process, you begin the journey of training your perception. Aurelius emphasized that the impact of hardships is largely dependent on how you perceive them. Harms only manifest if you choose to view them as such. This insight grants you control over the extent to which certain situations affect your well-being. Stoicism also encourages viewing adverse events as opportunities or sources for good, exemplified in the exercise known as turning the obstacle upside down. In practical terms, if a new coworker's slow learning negatively impacts the company's profits, frustration may arise. However, adopting a Stoic perspective involves seeing this challenge as an opportunity for personal and collective growth. This exercise reinforces the idea that every setback carries the potential for positive transformation, further refining your ability to navigate life with a Stoic mindset. Seize the opportunity for growth. Facing challenges in your professional journey can be viewed as an opportunity for personal development. Rather than seeing obstacles as hindrances, consider them as chances to cultivate and demonstrate patience, enhance your teaching abilities, integrate new team members, and navigate stressful situations effectively. These skills not only contribute to your immediate role, but also promise long-term benefits, potentially boosting profits. Marcus Aurelius famously stated, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Rather than rushing to judge situations in an exaggerated manner, take a step back to objectively assess them. Life may reveal itself to be simpler and clearer than you thought. Every circumstance presents both a positive and a negative interpretation. Adjusting your mindset to see the positive side can reduce the impact of challenges, allowing you to navigate life more smoothly. Mastering emotional control. Marcus Aurelius provides valuable guidance on emotional control, urging us to stop letting emotions override rational thinking. Acting out of intense emotions, such as anger, is seen as detrimental to clear judgment. Controlling emotions doesn't mean suppressing them. Instead, it involves redirecting them. Take anger, for instance. Rather than yielding to the temptation to lash out, consider if such actions would genuinely help you or improve your situation. Redirecting anger may involve calmly discussing your feelings with the person who hurt you, journaling, engaging in physical exercise, or finding other constructive outlets. Similarly, redirecting anxiety or fear can be achieved by using these emotions as a motivator to overcome challenges and acknowledge their existence. In essence, emotional control is not about denying emotions, but about channeling them productively. By understanding and redirecting your emotional responses, you gain clarity of thought and resilience, allowing you to navigate life's complexities with a composed and rational mindset. Overcoming fear in professional challenges. Many individuals allow fear to become a formidable obstacle, hindering them from taking action such as asking for a raise from their boss. Some succumb to anxieties, while others attempt to suppress and ignore their fears. However, it is essential to recognize that fear can be expressed healthily and even serve as a constructive force. For instance, the fear of potential setbacks prompts individuals to consider various scenarios, anticipate questions from their boss, and prepare counter-arguments. This fear can serve as positive motivation, challenging individuals to grow personally and proving to themselves that they can take steps despite their fears. Redirecting emotions for calmness. Effectively managing strong emotions is a key factor in maintaining calmness regardless of the situation. Redirecting emotions allows individuals to remain composed and ensures that emotions do not impede rational thinking or decision-making. The ability to control emotions becomes instrumental in cultivating a calm demeanor, enabling individuals to navigate challenges with ease. Exercise the dichotomy of control. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of the dichotomy of control, recognizing the distinction between what one can and cannot control. External factors like weather, traffic, and others' opinions are beyond one's control, but choices such as dressing, timing, and associations fall within one's realm of control. When faced with a situation, individuals should assess what they can control and take action accordingly. Embracing the concept of amor fati, or love for fate, involves accepting and embracing circumstances beyond one's control. Even in situations of apparent failure, such as job rejection, individuals can find value by investigating the reasons behind the outcome and using the experience as a catalyst for positive change. Rather than purely viewing unfulfilled ambitions as negative, it becomes an opportunity for introspection and improvement. Navigating setbacks with Stoic wisdom. When faced with setbacks, understanding your role in the outcome is crucial. If the failure stems from personal shortcomings, those are within your control. In such cases, you can work on improving those failings and consider trying again when a similar opportunity arises. On the other hand, if the failure results from external factors like nepotism or a personality clash, acknowledging that this was beyond your control is essential. In such instances, the opportunity might not have truly existed, and dwelling on something that never materialized is counterproductive. Acceptance of fate and detachment from outcomes. Accepting fate involves distancing oneself from fixed outcomes and external markers of success. For example, if you aspire to be a writer, measuring success solely by book sales makes your success contingent on the arbitrary book market at that time. However, if you gauge success based on your satisfaction with the finished product or the effort invested, you regain control. While striving to achieve your goals is essential, it's equally vital to accept the possibility of not reaching them and embrace this reality in advance. By focusing on what is within your control and being prepared to accept everything beyond it, one can maintain a sense of calm regardless of the outcomes. Embrace the virtues for greater good. Quoting Marcus Aurelius, "Delve deep within yourself, for a wellspring of goodness is ready to gush forth if you persist in your quest." Virtue, seen as excellence of character and morally upright behavior, not only benefits individuals and those around them, but also contributes to the greater good. Stoicism emphasizes an interconnected universe, where actions that serve the broader welfare eventually benefit the individual. Practicing virtues, grounded in reason, aligns one with the Stoic belief that those most in harmony with reason dedicate themselves to the broader welfare. In unforeseen circumstances, virtues become guiding stars, leading individuals on the right path and fostering tranquility and composure. Internalize the four cardinal virtues. To embody virtuous qualities, one must internalize the four cardinal virtues of Stoicism: wisdom, justice, temperance, and courage. Wisdom involves transcending emotional influences and allowing reason to govern moral decisions. Justice, built on wisdom, is a commitment to what is right and equitable. Temperance is the practice of moderation and self-control, ensuring a balanced and virtuous life. Finally, courage is the ability to confront challenges with bravery, fortitude, and resilience. These virtues, when integrated into one's character, lead to a life enriched with tranquility and a commitment to the greater good. Duty and virtue in Stoicism. The Stoics viewed virtue not just as an individual responsibility, but also as a duty towards oneself, fellow humans, and society as a whole. The third virtue, courage, empowers action even in the face of personal fear. It propels individuals to act for the greater good or undertake tasks despite uncertainties about the outcome. Courage does not involve eliminating fear, desire, or anxiety. Instead, it entails a conscious decision to proceed, overcoming emotional barriers. Temperance, also known as moderation, is the fourth virtue. It signifies maintaining a balanced path between extremes, emphasizing self-control, restraint, and discipline. Marcus Aurelius highlighted the human trait of self-regulation, distinguishing us from animals. Temperance prioritizes long-term well-being over fleeting gratification. For instance, indulging in an entire bag of chips may bring momentary pleasure, but jeopardizes health. Exercising temperance involves pausing after a few bites, with wisdom guiding the right amount to consume before stopping. Stoicism categorizes things and actions into goods, evils, and indifference, guiding individuals to seek the good, avoid evil, and embrace indifference according to personal preference. Departing from these virtues is seen as fostering evil, such as stealing, disrespecting, recklessness, or abstaining from good, indifferent actions. These principles offer more than just personal betterment. They foster a state of serene composure, ensuring actions align with the path of righteousness, guided by reason, and cultivating a tranquil mind. Embracing a broader perspective. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, adopting a wider perspective is crucial for mental clarity. In the hustle and bustle of life, individuals often find themselves entangled in the midst of every issue, each challenge feeling as if it carries the weight of the world. However, detaching and contemplating the grand tapestry of our world and existence reveals how minute our personal experiences are in the vast scheme of things. Shifting perspective unveils an expansive realm beyond immediate encounters. By detaching and considering the broader context, individuals recognize that their own encounters and viewpoints are not the sole ones deserving of consideration. This realization encourages a more inclusive understanding of others' experiences within their own lives. Taking a bird's eye view allows individuals to see everything at once, fostering mental clarity and acknowledging the diversity of perspectives in the collective human experience. Diverse perspectives for informed decision-making. When individuals have had unfavorable experiences with dogs, it may be challenging for them to comprehend that dogs can be cherished companions for others. To foster understanding, it's crucial to deliberately acknowledge the possibility of diverse experiences. Stepping back and asking, "What am I neglecting or failing to grasp?" provides multiple benefits. For instance, consider the decision between staying in a current job or pursuing a new position. This decision might seem daunting, especially when uncertain about fulfilling aspirations. While the current job offers stability and hesitations exist regarding additional responsibilities tied to a promotion, the allure of a better salary beckons. However, beneath the surface lies a wealth of untapped prospects. Have you considered venturing into a completely different field or exploring a side venture that complements your current job? Immersing yourself in a passion can shift focus away from less appealing tasks. Numerous unexplored avenues in life may be eluding awareness. Adopting a panoramic perspective aids informed decision-making. Broadening scope is valuable not only for determining priorities, but also for shaping opinions and forming comprehensive judgments. Considering all facets and possibilities within a given situation is imperative. Stepping back signifies distancing from personal biases and viewpoints. Temporarily relinquishing desires offers a fresh vantage point, prompting reflection on responsibilities toward others. In the intensity of the moment, seemingly inconsequential actions gain significance when viewed within the broader context of the world and its interconnectedness. The Stoics believed in the interconnectedness of everything, asserting that the betterment of the world contributes to personal well-being. Taking a step back to embrace a global viewpoint rather than solely focusing on individual lives holds immense significance. When faced with decisions or challenges, posing introspective queries allows individuals to delve deeper into thoughts and actions. This practice, whether in the heat of the moment or during reflective sessions, aligns with the Stoic philosophy and aids in navigating decisions, adversity, and life-altering changes. The insignificance of littering in a global context. In the heat of the moment, littering might not seem like a big deal, but stepping back and contemplating the entire world and the possibility of everyone engaging in such actions unveils the smallness of the desire to litter in comparison to the well-being of the planet. As mentioned earlier, the Stoics believed in the interconnectedness of everything, asserting that the world's general well-being contributes to individual well-being. Thus, taking a step back and viewing the world as a whole, rather than focusing solely on individual lives, is immensely important. When confronted with choices, hardships, problems, or life changes, it is beneficial to ask introspective questions. This can occur in the moment or later during reflection, such as during a walk or journaling session, a practice that Marcus Aurelius particularly favored. Common questions to ask oneself include considering the long-term effects of choices or actions, understanding how someone else's perspective might differ, seeking guidance from individuals in similar situations, assessing the impact on personal and others' well-being, and exploring choices that may have been overlooked. Taking the time to consider all aspects of the world aids in understanding one's actions, thoughts, life, and choices more clearly. Additionally, it allows individuals to contribute positively to the world. By considering the whole picture, one gains an overseeing view that frees them from unnecessary restraint, bias, or doubt. This holistic perspective fosters clarity and a sense of responsibility, not just to oneself, but to the broader world. If you found this video valuable, explore our playlist for more content on success and happiness through ancient philosophical wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe and consider becoming a channel member. Thank you for watching.